I'm Sharon, Iyer, Community Outreach Program Director.
I'm Zachary Timms, the Public Relations Coordinator.
I'm Anthony Thomas, I'm the Community Research Program Director.
And I'm Abra, Q2, I'm the Finance Manager.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how Dallas has a 37% single parent population, and there's a potential communication between Toyota and the Single Parent Foundation that can be greatly beneficial to both parties. So first, we'll walk through the history of Toyota. And the history of Toyota starts off in the 1900s, where the two main founders began researching the development of an automobile. And then about 20 years later, that moved into research of the gasoline-powered engine. And then about 20 years later, they established their USA base. And then, of course, Toyota's had tremendous success since their inception, selling cars worldwide. And one of their main focuses afterwards has been to give back to the community, and this can be made clear in their 100 Cars for Good initiative, where they have various nonprofit organizations that apply for a car from Toyota, which they feel that would improve their function as an organization and as a charity. And Toyota selects these, goes through these various applications, and then picks 100 cars that they give away for free to these organizations. They also have a bunch of other nonprofits that they've helped, including the STEM education research, Discovery Education, LEAF, which provides provides internships to high school students, and then they also help the Boys and Girls Club of America as well as Girl Scouts. So as you can see, they have a very wide aspect of charities that they contribute to, and they also have a presence in the Dallas Metroplex area, as they have the naming rights to the stadium for FC Dallas, as well as building a facility in Plano in 2017. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it off to Anthony, who's going to talk to you more about the Single Parent Foundation.
Okay, so we decided to work with the Single Parent Foundation, which is actually based right here in Dallas. So it was founded by a Dallas businessman. His name is Ray Salinas. He's actually a single parent himself. So him wanting to help other people that are in a similar situation to his, he formed the Single Parent Foundation. And so the goal of the foundation is to provide assistance or kind of emergency relief for families that are underneath a single parent. So the criteria to be eligible for assistance from the foundation is you have to be currently living in DFW, and you must be currently employed as well, making $30,000 to $40,000. And so you can see here Dallas actually has the highest average for children living under a single parent. And so what we do is, for example, if a car breaks down for a single parent, maybe that's your only car you have. How are you going to get kids to school? How are you going to get to work? So maybe we'll step in and provide some assistance. Maybe we'll fund a car repair, or we'll help pay a daycare bill, because daycare costs a ridiculous amount of money, sometimes as much as going to college. And so also what the foundation has done is they've teamed up with Darren Woodson, 3-time Super Bowl champion and former Dallas Cowboy. And he's actually now the national spokesperson for the foundation. So Zach's going to take us through kind of the event we have planned for this.
Okay, so for this event, we wanted to kind of put a few of the organizations together the way that they've done previous events. I mean, Toyota's had, as Sharon said, numerous successful events. The Single Parent Foundation itself has also done a great job of trying to raise this awareness by using celebrities from local sports teams, mostly including the Dallas Cowboys. So the way we wanted to try and do this was try and use Toyota's name brand on the FC Dallas Stadium in a way to kind of bring people into the event with an average attendance of around 16,000 people per game, this would be a great way to bring in people and raise this sort of awareness. And the way that we're going to try and do this is with 75% of the sales towards the ticket prices, we will plan on using for donations towards the Single Parents Foundation itself. So we kind of plan on having a sort of festival atmosphere around the outside of the stadium that we plan on starting at the beginning of the day before game day. So if you've ever been to any sort of state fair, any sort of carnival, we plan on having vendors and carnivals and the sort of family-friendly booth kind of area that you would kind of expect from a sort of festival or state fair area. So as with previous other events that have been hosted by Toyota and the Single Parent Foundation, numerous companies have actually come in to help, including some very big names, including Chase Bank, Walmart, Adidas, Kellogg's. And these companies are pretty essential to helping raise more of that awareness outside of just Toyota's name brand. So by bringing in the booths there, we're hoping to also bring in some sort of outside sourcing other than maybe the 16,000 people. So we also plan on having like a car bash kind of deal, car pushes, just something to kind of bring you know, sort of family friendly environment along with this kind of atmosphere. We also do plan on having food catered, which these donations will also move towards the Single Parent Foundation. I'm going to pass it to Abraham to talk about finances.
Okay, so forgot that I was supposed to switch the sides. Our goals, we're aiming to get 20 companies to set up booths all around the stadium. Each booth costs $1,000 is what we're renting it out to them for. So obviously that's going to be $20,000 just from them. The pluses for them on their side, getting their booths in the stadium, is just like he was telling you a second ago. You have about 16,000 people that attend each game. That's the average amount of people that come to the stadium per game. So that's good publicity for the business. For all these companies coming out, it's great advertisement. It's only $1,000. So a lot of companies are actually on board with the idea. They're really enthusiastic about it and they're ready to join up with us. Our goal is to raise $400,000, and that's more than the Single Parent Foundation's actual annual amount of money that they raise. The costs for the event, totaling, it's going to cost us $100,000. Toyota has, or our company Toyota has agreed to cover the $100,000 as their contribution towards the Single Parent Foundation. This price includes all the booths, all the food, and the giveaways, all the games and everything that we're going to be doing. The estimated profits, we're looking at right now $422,000, so we're a little bit over the $400,000 mark. We're being very reasonable with the activities and the estimations on the profits, so this is actually more of a realistic number that we're going to be putting in. But $400,000 is our minimum amount that we're going to be promising or aiming for. And that is pretty much it. Are there any questions?
Questions?
Sorry?
Anyone? Come on.
Any questions? Yeah.
Would it be easier to have just Toyota donate the $100,000 instead of like trying to raise money for it, or are you just like trying to raise awareness and get money?
You're raising awareness, first of all. Second of all, to get Toyota to just give you $400,000, I mean, they're throwing down $100,000. But I mean, to get them to throw down $400,000 and they're giving away free cars, and I mean, the whole event is hosted by Toyota, but we're going to need help of other sponsoring companies and in an event like this to raise more than the amount of money that the Single Parent Foundation makes in a year. So our goal coming into this idea was actually to pretty much take the Single Parent Foundation their annual amount of income that they're making and they're raising for all the single parents. Our goal was to double it. They're making right now, the single parent foundation, they raise about between $250,000 to $275,000 a year. So we were trying to double that, but we wanted to stay realistic. That's why we kept it at $400,000. That's why that was our goal. But for Toyota to just go ahead and donate the money, you're pretty much you're not allowing the whole awareness side of it to go out. I mean, you're talking about 16,000 people that are going to show up. So the awareness, yeah, that'll be great. A lot of companies are happy to come out. I mean, 20 companies, that's going to be very easy for us to get. You know how big the stadium is, so 20 companies around the stadium is not too much to ask for, and they're all more than willing to do so. Average advertisement usually costs like $4,000 to $5,000 for a small company a month. So $1,000 and you're going to be around 16,000 people. That's a great deal for you. So that's why these companies are more than happy to come in. We're raising a little more money than we even like aimed for. We're pretty much shooting for the stars. So that's pretty much the whole reason why Toyota doesn't just donate the money. It's not only about the money, it's about the awareness and just getting the word out. Yeah.
So you're going to host this thing at the game. How
Yes.
are you going to bring awareness that you're hosting this event?
So we're going to be advertising through Toyota,
Okay.
all their websites, and we're going to have flyers at each of their locations. So that's mainly our source of advertisement. We're throwing down about, it's budgeted into our costs. This is including the $100,000 that are at cost. We're putting down $10,000 for advertisements. We're going to be running TV advertisements probably through Toyota towards the end of their commercials. Other than that, we're going to have flyers at the Toyota dealerships, the local Toyota dealerships, and then also on their website. So we are going to get the people informed. And then not only that, but it's an FC Dallas game. So even if the people don't know they're coming for the Toyota, the event, they're going to be there for the game and then they're going to see it. So it's a win-win situation. The people are coming. So we were just trying to get more people through advertisements. That's why we're not putting more money into advertisements, because the people are coming either way. But I mean, we're bringing in those outside people that don't usually come to FC Dallas games to join the event. That's the point of us going through Toyota to advertise. Are there any more questions? That's it.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
Thank you.